Hello, friends. Unfortunately, there are many animals in the world that have been abandoned and betrayed by people. But our story has a happy ending. A Londoner was returning from work at about 1 a.m. He wasn't thinking about anything besides his warm bed, but his attention got caught by a shoebox left in the alley. A suspicious sound was coming from it. When the guy got closer to the strange box, he realized that inside was something clearly in trouble. The tiny kitten was still blind, but it was desperately calling for help, meowing as loud as it could. The guy opened the box. Inside crawled a tiny newborn kitten, still blind and with a piece of an umbilical cord. The little guy pushed against the box, crying from fear and the unknown. Fortunately, the kitten fell into good hands. The passerby called the RSPCA rescuers, who took the kitten to the animal center. The local vets determined that it was a female and no more than a couple of days old. It required round-the-clock care and pipette feeding. The tiny kitten got named Grace. The center employees did everything so it would grow up strong and healthy. There is never an excuse to abandon an animal like this, writes the RSPCA employee Liz Wheeler. There are always other options available to people who may be struggling to cope with their pets. It's incredibly cruel to dump such a vulnerable animal. The rescue center employees are now actively looking for people who could have been so cruel to the animal. Unfortunately, according to the staff, they receive a sadly large number of abandoned cats and kittens in the summer. At its tender age, this kitten has survived so much that it deserves happiness and true love. When Grace gets older, the center will find her the best owners, but she's in good hands for now, which is what's most important. The kitten was very lucky, as it did not have to wait too long to be rescued. But sometimes, animals in trouble have to show remarkable endurance and patience waiting for help. A Pyrenean mountain dog named Lazarus lived in a dirty barn for 6 long years. Over the years, its hair grew very long and was in terrible condition. It turned out that the owner of the dog was very sick and couldn't take care of it. A concerned neighbor was the one who asked volunteers to help the dog. In early September, Lazarus was taken out of the barn and shorn. 15 kilograms of hair were cut off. After the shearing, Lazarus was moved to a shelter that rescued large breed dogs. The dog is now in foster care, and in the future, when they find owners for it, Lazarus will get to go to the forever home. The rescue story of 3 little puppies in Tatarstan has no less of a happy ending. The puppies, who miraculously survived in the care of the Animal Control Office, found new families in Germany. Kazan volunteers found about 150 dead dogs, including dogs with collars, on the grounds of the facility. There were small puppies shivering with cold and fear among the corpses. This shocking story caught the attention of some German people, so they found loving German owners for all 3 puppies. The cooperation between the volunteers from Tatarstan and German dog breeders began 2 years ago. A little puppy, whose hind legs had been cut off by a train, found his new owners in Germany. But the story did not end there. Later, the volunteers found the mother and the brother of the 4-legged immigrant near the railway. Both dogs also got injured by the train, but they also found owners as well. The shaggy mother got a prosthesis in Germany, and now she quickly jumps around and looks absolutely happy. In conclusion, I'd like to say, thank you very much for saving and helping the animals.